Hello everyone, I welcome you to the Blogging for Startup Capital training class. I am Balogun M. Adewale, the brain behind the empowermind.com blog and the facilitator of the Blogging for Startup Capital training. This training, the Blog for Startup Capital training, is organized for aspiring and emerging entrepreneur with the challenge of raising startup capital for their business. Not only that, is to also teach you how to use content marketing to boost patronage and sales for your business. When it comes to starting a business, the truth still remains that capital is not the major requirement. But to get to a point in your entrepreneurship journey where capital is the determinant of success or failure. And sometimes while capital is not the major requirement, availability of it may speed up your process to success in business and whatever you're doing. Either we are bootstrapping or otherwise, we need capital to run a successful business. And if you could raise capital without putting yourself in a tight hole, I think you will prefer that. With the internet technology, starting a business is becoming even easier every day. You can imagine starting a business with 10, 20, 50,000 naira. Now you have no excuse if starting a business is what you really enjoy doing. According to the popular author and a finance expert, Robert Kiyosaki, in one of his articles on his website, which he titled 7 Ways of Starting a Business Without Quitting Your Job. He said, when I was young, in the pre-internet days, there were not nearly as many ways to have a business on the side. It was generally all or nothing proposition. Today, however, technology gives want-to-be business owners a distinct advantage. It's easier than ever to start small and smart, building a business on the side while you still have the security of a paycheck. Out of these 7 ways, starting blog was put in number 1 position. Listen, turning your hobby into a business. He said, first off, start a business. Starting a business is going to take a lot of your time, so you might as well do something you enjoy. Take a look at how you spend your free time. What are you really passionate about? Maybe it's cooking. Now find a way to make money doing it. Can you start a blog? Document your creation process and write about the food you cook. You do it anyway, so it should be fun to share your skills. To share your skills with the world. And you will probably meet others who share your passions. Better yet, can you sell a recipe ebook? Compile your 100 best recipes and sell the ebook for $5. If cooking isn't your thing, find out what is and find a way to make money doing it. It won't even feel like work. Enough of that for now. In the Blogging for Startup Capital, you will be taught on how to share your knowledge, skills with the world, and how to use the avenue to raise money to start or boost your business. You don't have to be a full-time blogger. No. Today, every serious business does have a blog to educate or to a large extent to use it as a marketing tool known as content marketing. Your content, which is blog, could either be in text or audio, which we call podcast, or it could be in video, which we call video blogging or vlogging in short. Then you can take it further by creating online courses, just like they either paid or free, to show the world how good you are on the niche you choose. Now, this course will be in 3 parts. As you can see on the screen, the first one is setup. You will learn how to set up and manage your blog. There are numerous free blogging platforms, and majority blog or website you see out there was hosted on those three platforms with a paid domain name like empowerment.com. Out of this numerous platform, blogger.com and wordpress.com is the most widely used. Why WordPress is more advanced with more features. Blogger is simple and unique, and most importantly, give you the opportunity to start monetizing your blog from day one, which you cannot do with the free versions of WordPress. I am sure you are aware that Blogger is owned by Google and will be the platform will be used for this training. Now, the second part of it is going to teach you on how to market and promote your blog. That's where many people have challenge. If you have the best blog in the world, either in terms of content or design, without promoting it to your target audience, you cannot catch fun doing it, not to talk of making money with it, then why stressing yourself? In this training, you will learn how to promote your blog to you a surprising result in a very short period. So the third part, which I think we're all very interested in, is how to monetize. I mean, how to make money with your blog. I guess this will be the most interesting part of it all. Numerous ways of making money with your blog based on your interest will be discussed. You just have to choose one or two that will yield a good return for you in a very reasonable time. Before starting the practical session in the previous paragraph, I made mention of niche. Niche. Niche you are supposed to focus on, your area of your business that you need to focus on. I know we all have lots of ideas, but being jack of all trades will not work with the idea behind this training. Just pick one out of those ideas and areas of interest and be ready to give all of you to it. That single area you choose is what we call niche, and this is very, very important. Now, if you have already decided on your niche, or you have a business you're running presently, then we are going into the practical session, which I'm going to introduce you to the Blogger platform we're going to use for this training. Now we're going to the practical, and I'm sure you are set for this. Now let's go to Blogger once. Now I expect you to have your blogging account already. Then quickly go to Blogger by typing blogger.com, which of course I'm on it before. You're going to find your screen like this. Okay, now if you have your Google account, as I give the information in WhatsApp group before today, you need to just sign in or click on create your blog. If you don't have blog before, if you have, you can log in. Even if you log in, if you don't have before, it will still take you to this screen you are seeing presently. Now with your email, you log in. I think I created a mail for this purpose. Blogging for capital. Press enter or next, then put your password. Enter or next. Now you are going to see a screen like this. The next thing you need to do is to put your display name. Now look up. That is your program. Your Blogger profile. The profile, okay, that readers will see when they view your post is shown below. So in that case, when you post in each of your article, the name you choose here is what they're going to use. Are you going to use the name of your blog, or you want to use personal name? I think to me, personal name is the best. When you look at the article I posted on empowermind.com, it is my name that is the profile. So you put your name there. Then continue to Blogger. Wow, here we have it. Okay, now for those of you who have blogged before, okay, I mean the Blogger account before, when you log in, this is what you're gonna see. This is the screen you will see. You don't need to now choose your name or whatever. Now from here you can set up your new blog by coming here. You can have as many blogs as possible on one account. One does not affect the other. But if you want to create new one all the time, you don't need to go to the process and say, okay, Blogger, create blog. This, you're going to be creating it from your Blogger account, and that is what you see here. Just click here and say new blog. Now title it. Okay, blogging for startup capital. Okay, then choose your address. Okay, blogging for, let me see, capital. Now there's going to be check for availability. Okay, now the blog address is available. If the one you want to use, somebody is using it, you won't be able to use it. You just have to find the one. But just choose anything for now, because we will get to a point whereby you can attach your either personal domain or any domain you want that you need to register into it. That is what makes it unique, and that is what shows that you are serious about blogging. So, but for now, choose anything that is not available. Of course, if the one you choose is not available, I think you can see what I use there, blogging for capital. I don't want it to be too long by saying blogging for startup capital. Then the blogspot.com as an extension will be added to it. Don't stress yourself. When you we're going to get to a point where you can add your own your choice of domain into it. But for now, let's go ahead. Choose any theme or call it template for now. We are going to change that later. You can change it to anything later. But for now, choose any template. Okay? Then click create blog. Can see, ignore all this. It's not really, you can read it if there's need. I've read it over and over and see what it means. It has nothing to do with you anyway. Then view your blog by clicking here. Click on view blog. Now you won't be able to see, you won't see anything for now. You've not posted, you've not make any setup, you don't configure anything. Now that is how to create your blog. Although I said we're going to introduce ourselves to this platform, but I will go a little further to talk about posting for today's class. How to post into articles into your blog, and we are going to have an assignment at the end of today's class, but I will show you with just one post for now. Now if you want to post articles, content, let me say, not just article, because you can post audio, you can post video, you can post text. So you go to posts. Of course, when you log into your blog, the default page you're going to see is the post. So you click on new post. Remember, when we're talking about the name display, using Blogger as, okay, that's the name I choose the other time. So click on new post, which means when I post any article or any content here, the name you'll be seeing as the owner, as the author, is that name. So click on new post. Okay, now look for any article. Let me post this. Put a title: Introduction to blogging for startup capital. Okay, always give an inviting and a good title for your post. Then I've already copied the article, then I'll paste it, Ctrl V. Now formatting your blog is very important. Okay, I prefer the formatting from here, and I think something has a little go wrong here. For example, I use the normal, but the best is to use the no spacing and give space. You will see the difference now. In the initial stage, you see that I use the normal from beginning, that's why this space. Then I change it in between, and you can see there's no space in between the paragraph, which is not too good. Then another thing is that you can correct your error here if it is not okay. This one could be like this: WordPress, right click and choose. So if there's need for that, monetization. Okay, so make sure you correct the spelling anyway. So that's what I'm trying to say here. So another thing is you should try to add picture that correlate with what you are talking about. Then be careful of infringing on people's right. People can challenge you, they can sue you if you use a picture, that an image that you just find on Google, online, anywhere on your blog. It's better you look for where you can source for free right image, like pixabay.com. Okay, so search. Let me see. I'm looking for anything that has to do with blogging, because that's what I'm writing about. You can choose any of this. Let me see. Am I okay with this? Okay. Let me just use this. Right click and save as. Be sure where you save it. I save it on desktop. And by the time you want to insert it into your page, okay, just come here and click insert image. Choose file. Then search for the file anywhere you have it on your system or your phone, if you are using your smartphone or tab. Then click and add selected. There's a lot of things you can do with the picture. Click on the picture, choose extra large. Then even if you are using any picture, you can put a caption, and you can say like image credits is to Pixabay. Don't mind me, Pixabay.com. And go just Pixabay anyhow you want it. Okay, there are still other things there. Then you can add the property, the title, preferably the title of the article, then alt q. The alt q is what people can see if the image is not coming up. Then another thing is adding a label. Now, for example, if you want to create a blog with different pages, like in Empowermind, I have okay, a page for entrepreneurship. I have a page for financial education. I have a page for personal development, career opportunities, and some others. Now, my label could mean any of my article will surely fall under each of those label. Okay, I mean those pages. That is what I'm going to choose as label, or something like this. There are sometimes error. So, and there are sometimes you want to create just one page blog, just like my own here is a one-page blog. But despite is a one-page blog, these categories I use here is a label, meaning each of these article will surely features under any of those label. Okay, so you just decide what label you're going to give to the present article you are what was it called it creating. So you give it a label. Okay, let me say setup, blog setup. Okay, then the link will surely be except you want to customize it yourself, so which I don't if you want to customize it, you can use something like this. Okay, or if you want to use the automatic one, it's the same thing we're talking about. And so if you want to change it now, you can change some things there if you want to, but I think there is no need. So then location, you can search and add location, enter in Nigeria, then click on done. Okay, so all other things remain the same. The option readers comment, do you want them to comment or not? Of course. Compose mode, show HTML, all this remain the same. Okay, you can allow the location automatically because you want to use it some other time. So for this article, for now, you can publish it. If you are not ready to publish it, you can do what? Save it. You can preview it to see how it look like if you eventually have it on your blog. Okay, this is a preview of the article. Remember what I said the other time? You can see that there is no, so that has to do with the formatting. I think, to me, I prefer it this way. So in other words, sometimes when I post and they see error like that, I'll go back to my Microsoft Word, then I'll make the adjustment the way it should be. Like this one, I think it started from somewhere here. The error started somewhere here. Let me check. Okay, this is where the problem started. Enter, then here, then even if this doesn't have, let me check again. because it's okay. There's supposed to be spacing between all this as well, so I'll go ahead and put a spacing. Even if it is like this, enter, then number 1. Okay, here I think let's take time to format this. The article will look good. Number 1. Okay, I think there's no need for spacing there. This one does not need spacing. Then there's need for spacing here. The same thing here. Save, copy. Okay, I'll come in. I want to change all this together. Okay, let's preview again. Let's preview. Aha, you can see the difference between the first and the second. So I'm publishing my first article on introduction to, on blogging for capital training. Published. Then view your blog again. Here is my first post. Okay, depends on the theme you are using. This is how this theme look like. Okay, you can still edit your blog, your article. So it is advisable, if you are posting, maybe after the first paragraph, put this insert jump break, and then click and save. Okay, let me view it again. Okay, you can see the difference between the previous and this one. Okay, now there's intro to it, that at least someone that will be able to read the intro before clicking on more. So there are still so many features we're going to learn in our next class, which is tomorrow, on blogging for startup capital. We are still on setup. All this need to be learned, including how do we post video or audio into our article. We'll talk about picture, and some others. All this might not be that okay. You know, if you on a good day, by the time you format in Microsoft Word, you might not need all this. Okay, then the major aspect is still how to post video, audio, add the links, and then the title and subtitle of our article. So for today, we are going to call it a day, and we meet tomorrow. But before we go for today, if you have any question to ask, kindly go to the WhatsApp. Use the WhatsApp or the closed group, the Facebook closed group, to quickly do that. So I am waiting for your question. I will open the platform for chatting now. So thank you for being part of this training, and after our question and answer session, that means we shall call it a day for today until tomorrow again.